Hi, my name is Rashon Hasan. I'm a fellow success coach for the Aspen Young Leaders Fellowship, which is a leadership development program in the Youth and Engagement Division of the Aspen Institute. Well, college and career readiness for me, I think, is it's kind of a loaded term. I think if you ask 50 people to define that, you probably get 50 different responses. For me, I think college and career readiness is the balance, the balance of preparing young leaders, young students for the next step or next phase of their lives after they've moved on from the K to 12 space. I think that in order to really have that balance for them, I think there's a number of things that need to happen. One, I think they need to experience I think they need to have a school experience that both welcomes and invites individuals who want to attend college, and also fully supports individuals who want to take a different path. I think the reason that we all go to college is not necessarily because we want to be the smartest people on the planet, but because society has conditioned us to believe that the only way for us to go out into the real world and to have to earn a great or decent living, in order to do that, we actually have to go to college, we have to graduate, we have to get a degree. That's like the furthest thing from the truth. There are a number of adults who actually skipped the college pipeline or delayed going to college because they were able to step into a career that they were passionate about. And they've been able to do very well. They've been very successful. We also hear the stories of entrepreneurs who step out on faith, have an understanding of what they want to do, they have a clear vision, and they really just need some support and some coaching to help bring that thing to life. Some examples we see in the tech world, Bill Gates. We see Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook and what he's been able to do with that organization. And these are individuals who did not come out on the other end with a college degree. They probably have, a bunch of honorary doctorate degrees now, right, from all of the work that they've done and the addresses that they give at graduation ceremonies. But I think it's important that we encourage that. And make sure that we're not missing out on opportunities for the next great thing that's going to happen in the global market. I remember being a high school student at North Tech, and at that time I didn't have a computer at my house, so we used a computer lab at school. And my friends and I, we created our profiles on MySpace and Black Planet, and we then learned that there were some people who had these cool and funky pages or profile pages, and we wanted to change our profiles from the basic templates so that they looked like everybody else's and they were cool and that we could get traffic to our pages, etc. So once we found out what to do, it wasn't until about maybe 3 years ago that I sat back and I reflected on that. Now I'm looking back and I'm saying, wow, I was a high school kid and I was coding and I had no guidance around it. In fact, I didn't even have the tools or equipment to do it in my house. I had to sneak into the computer lab at my high school to get it done. And then I also said, well, how much is a person making right now in this industry? And these are six-figure salaries that are available to individuals. And I look at that, and that for me is a great example of a missed opportunity. Had the leaders at our school picked up on that, they could have created some kind of curriculum or program about that discipline. And many of my peers, including myself, we could have graduated with a passion and a love for coding and went straight into a career. So I think there has to be a balance between the two. And I think college and career readiness, when we really say, hey, this student has left our school and he or she is college or career ready, they're equipped with the tools and the resources they need in order for them to make an informed decision as to whether or not they want to enter the career, the workforce, or if they want to go down the path and attend college immediately.